Well, hi there. Not my usual abode, but I must say one thing. Yeah, it's a bit late. I watched season 9 of that Star Trek Discovery thing. Klingons, yep, right at the end, they became Klingons that we know. And they've only gone and played the plot of Voyager. I mean, why do they copy old ideas to make them new? Other than that, brilliant. I'm looking forward to episode 10 or season 2's premiere, apparently next year. But I said it weren't too bad, I've got to say. Everything I said, I take back. The Klingons started off like gerbils on helium, and they weren't no threat. I think, what, was that a gerbil or a bleeding cookie? Or no, it's a Klingon. Alright, it's a Klingon. Yep, never mind. Wow, what a waste. Then as it progressed, that I found to my surprise, and to my surprise it was, that this last episode of season, assuming, because I don't know how they're working, I don't know how Star Trek's new directors are doing it now. They, that was episode 9 of STD. And yeah, it was surprisingly a big turnaround, a welcoming turnaround, but alas, they go ahead and ruin it, and now they've taken a take on Lost in Space, it would appear, and Voyager. Why do they use these old ideas? Now the Admiral's back, they're still in this super advanced starship, still ongoing battle with the Klingons, but now I can see where we're going. This planet, the Klingon battle is still going on, which is what the whole show seems to be about, the combination of Starfleet and the Klingon Empire. Probably will eventually lead us to the Accord, or I can't remember what they call it, the Klitman Accord or something like that. But now, it ended with the guy who was giving them their super jump, because they were able to jump through hyperspace things somehow, through his whatever. He could go from here to there in a wink of an eye. Again, which is still an idea from all previous Star Treks on the future Inbrams. You know, like you had the future starship. No doubt they'll probably make, don't quote me on it, they'll probably will make a new spin-off on that if this Discovery does actually make another season. I reckon it will do if it's going on the way it is. After you get used to the theme tune, I still think Fringe is not the theme tune to use for the Discovery show, but other than that, its general start, as I'll always say, is very good. And I'm not saying about too much, those Klingons are really looking aggressive, but look at that, straight away the Klingons got a plan, the female one. Never knew Klingons had that in them, but there you go. It's up to our own discretion to understand and interpret what that is all about. Right at the end, before he does, the guy that I think we're losing, does that jump, and they end up, God knows where, Klingons destroyed, and lost somewhere in the vast spaces of time, possibly not so much time, but I would say vast spaces of various configurations of universe. So I suppose the remainder of the episode is still Klingon battle. If they're doing 10 onwards to the end of that season, I suppose the battle will be as such. Still Klingon battle, but then they're still, like in Voyager's tradition, will be on their way, trying to find their way back to one of the Starfleet bases. I think base 46 is where they should have ended up, but they've ended up somewhere God knows where, and no one knows where they are, off the scale, and somewhere else they didn't want to be. But hey ho, Klingon speaking helium seems to have gone now. They're more threat, they're more of the Klingons, they're developing into the Klingons that we know. But I have my own conclusions. I don't know what your take is on this, but my take is, the conclusion is thus. They are, they've done their thing a Klingon and a human, and that's where they're going to tie in the Klingons that were in the original series. Because don't forget, they didn't have the ridges and stuff like that. I'd be surprised if they don't, but there's a possibility, because they still say this is post Kirk, after Enterprise. So they're trying to post this in between STE and ST, the original. STO we'll call it. Star Trek the original series. So yeah, they're doing that. Fair enough. We'll all live with that. I mean, I don't mind that, no. I look like a bleating Klingon at the moment. Normally I wear my hat, but I couldn't be bothered today. And anyway, minus the ridges, hey ho. Well, I've got the ridges in a way, yeah. Age, it's a terrible thing. But that's neither here or there. Let's get back to the main convo of this particular information, or of what I've seen of the show. Now, as I said, it started like everything else. I think they're all on there now. This season 2, then 3, then 4, something like that. I covered everything as I was progressing, viewing them as I could with my particular situation I have to work on when I can fit it in. But anyway, I'm not going to say a great deal, but the spoiler is the end of this part of season 1 is being something different, and it's got potential of being something even better. So I reverse everything I've said poorly on the earlier part of the shows, because like the tradition of the Voyager and Deep Space Nine, started off slow, now it's picking up. It's picking up speed. Klingons have become more aggressive, more mystery and ties, intimacy of various species, the usual stigma of the Star Treks, and now the Discovery is missing. That's so we are led to believe that Star Trek, the USS Discovery, their model ship, has now gone missing somewhere in some universe, or way back in a deeper universe somewhere else. When episode 10 comes in, or season 2 episode 1 comes in, maybe we'll get the explanation of where they are. Hopefully they're going to mess it up and give us some corny bleeding idea and suddenly reverse everything they've just done on episode 9, because it was very good. I must confess, I was intensely watching it and I thought, wow, it's actually taken on. It's actually something I could watch again and again and again and again. Sad maybe, but it's entertaining. So yeah, it changes the old perspective of how one would view the Discovery series. If it carries on the path they've chosen they're going on now, if they do another season, it's going to be an interesting season. I reckon it could last as long as, I would take a gambling stab, if it's going to take, it might make 4 seasons, or it might surprise us all and come up with 7, because there's a whole new universe they're in, a whole new universe, and with a whole new universe it gives us a capability like they did with the Voyager, and if they are lost somewhere in a far distant universe, they're still plotting all the various planets within that universe. So yeah, co-writers, producers, keep the good work up. Don't drop your guard and make sure we carry on seeing more of this. More of the, don't have these rollover episodes. We don't want as a view. Yeah, it's nice to have a continual story, but give it a break. Don't nearly every show being a rollover, a tie over to each episode. It's a good idea in principle, but for the Star Trek universe, it can get very boring. You know, you may as well just carry on copying Battlestar Galactica, Barscape if you may, Above and Beyond, an old relic but a really good show, and all the various other new space shows they're doing. You may as well do it that way, but you are anyway, but you're still stealing ideas from the older series. It might work, but then again I don't think it'll work 100%. because people will get bored with that, including, I can't say for all Trekkies out there. The devout Trekkies, they'll probably get, oh, what the hell was that? What the, was it, you know, what are they doing? Oh God, I saw this episode in the original series. No, Enterprise, no. Voyager, oh no, Deep Space Nine. Oh, no, it was Next Generation. It was one of those. No, it was Battlestar Galactica. The revamp. No, definitely not Farscape. Or Andromeda. Anyway, the list can go on and on and on and on and on. So, don't have these Arrow episodes or Arch episodes. I can't remember the terminology. I'm sorry, I'm slightly out of sync these days. Greatly. So, you can have them, they're good, but don't make a habit of them. People want to see this conflict do what it's supposed to do. We all want to see more Klingons, more action, more mystery, more intrigue, more, well, what happened just then? Did I really see that? I've got to watch that again. Yeah, that would probably work in an influential way, so we'd all be enjoying such a show. I don't know. It's hard to say really, but take your own take on it. If you haven't watched this new Star Trek, recaps are on all the old ones, those out there who been just reintroduced to this or are just getting introduced to the Star Trek universe. Yeah, watch all of them, bits and pieces, and you may see where I'm coming, where my take is, you know, where they seem to be using the same old ideas but in a different way, but they're still the same old ideas. That's what I'm going to say. But I said this episode, it was a brilliant episode, I must say. I weren't disappointed. Anyone watched it or still to watch it, I would. It was a surprising turnaround, especially the fight scene between the new main character and the bad Klingon. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm going to say on this one. This is Maddog. Maddog Zach, if you may, or just plain simply Maddog. Mad something, but there you go. Until the next time, from Classic TV, take care, be lucky, be safe, enjoy yourself, and enjoy anything you can. And please check me out and subscribe if you haven't already. If you like this stuff, there's more of this coming on in another language, but I'm not getting there yet, because I'm way behind on that. Yawn. Heard it before, hearing it again. Yeah, oh God. Anyway, I'm going now, because I've got to go off to work. And anyways, take care of yourselves, be lucky, enjoy. Hope to speak with you again soon, and we'll see what wonders I'm going to chat about next. Next time we might even talk about Bird, the movie Bird. It's an old one, but I mean, this is Classic TV review. That's what it is. Maddog's Classic TV review. Anyway, till then or not, take care, be safe, and be lucky. Bye for now. Keep them up, keep them peeled, and enjoy. Here's the fun of entertainment. Think it if you want, or not. Don't get offended, because I try my best not to offend. But it does get sometimes annoying, because I sometimes can get very offended. Yes. Anyway, bye now, take care.